favorite radio station.
This is Afro Vibes Radio Houston.
Hey, what up, what up? It's your girl, Amber Lee, and you're listening to Behind the Beauty Unleashed, where we talk about all things beauty, fashion, health, and wellness, while also showcasing local and international boss babes and boss guys doing amazing things right here in Houston and globally. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode with me. So, oh my goodness, I have not one, but two very, very special guests with me today. I have the very, very talented makeup artist from Kentucky, Miss Ebony Campbell. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I also have with me today master hairstylist, makeup artist, salon owner, and one of the newest executive master educators for Chi Hair Care, Miss Joy Williams.
Hi. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me, girl.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. So, you guys, the past week, it just seems like we've had probably a pretty action-packed week. It was pageant week.
Yes.
So, Miss Joy, you just came back from
Reno, Tahoe, Nevada. Yes, ma'am.
And tell us what you were doing there.
Girl. I say that because it's still amazing to me.
Yes.
But I actually just was blessed with the opportunity to do both the newly crowned Miss USA, Chesley Christ, as well as the newly crowned Miss Teen USA, Kaylee Garris. I was the hairstylist behind the looks for the pageant.
Congratulations.
Among other things.
Awesome.
Isn't that awesome, Ebony?
That is
seriously.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
you did
you.
that. That
Yes.
amazing.
Girl.
Thank you.
So, Miss America, Miss Teen USA,
Miss
and
USA.
Well, I'm just saying, Miss America. I know you did Miss USA,
Oh,
but I'm saying,
all three.
Yes, Miss America,
Yes.
Miss Teen USA,
Yes.
and Miss USA are all Black women, you guys,
Black girl magic.
for the first time
in history.
ever.
Absolutely.
Miss Joy, how do you feel
That's
about making
crazy.
history? How do you feel about making history, Miss Joy? Tell us.
I had no idea I was making history.
well, you did. You did.
I was simply functioning in my gift.
Yes.
It's an amazing feeling to be a part of something so monumental and so really relevant right now. Black women are doing our thing.
Oh my gosh, we are doing our thing. Like,
Yes.
melanin is just popping. It's
Yes.
in. Everybody wants a piece of us, okay?
Absolutely.
Like, it's
Absolutely.
just, it is a great just time to be alive right now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it's so
Man.
great. It's so great because, one of the things that I spoke with the ladies is that, of course, growing up, I didn't have these types of idols, beauty idols to look up to,
Yes.
and so to be able to, and furthermore than that, natural hair has always been seen as unkempt.
Yes.
It's not been good enough, quote unquote,
Right.
for pageants.
Right.
It's not been the thing that you do
No.
when you are going into a professional situation or something that, is going to be seen, worldwide. And so I just adore them for their boldness. Of course, we have, the natural hair movement right now, and as
Yes.
a hairstylist, I've been
And it
loving
is strong.
Absolutely, and I love it. I'm natural myself. I specialize in natural hair, but I also do multicultural clients, so I do everybody.
Yeah.
And it's really, really great to be able to see, those beautiful curls popping
Yes.
on stage. And really, honestly, standing out amongst the other contestants in all their glory. That was awesome. So I'm just honored to be a part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, they did all the hard work. I work hard too, but they did all the work. I'm just happy to have assisted them.
Yeah. So what was it like? What was the energy backstage like? I mean, going back and forth and changing up those hairstyles
Yeah.
super quickly. Like, what was all the energy? How was it?
Backstage is always crazy. So I have been a professional in the industry over 10 years, and kitchen beautician since I was 16. Right.
Girl. Me too. Me too.
And so I worked when I started when I made my career change, and decided I didn't want to be an attorney anymore.
Yeah.
Or that, didn't want to go down that pathway. I just followed my passion, and I started off doing pageants and fitness competitions.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. And so when I
look at that turnaround, just like a full circle.
It's full circle.
Yeah,
it's full circle. I graduated from Paul Mitchell in like 2009, 2010, and right away I was in Austin at the time, and there was Texas Shredder, which is fitness competitions, and there was pageants and things like that. And so I had done like Miss Texas Plus, and I had done, you know, other pageants before. And so backstage is always crazy. But backstage at Miss USA, this was my first time going to Miss USA. It was even more intense. And, you know, it's one of those things that you have to be prepared. You have to be ready. You can't be trying to figure out if you know how to do hair. You have to
just do. Yes.
Yeah, because
yes. There's no time to think. It's like literally just.
Yeah. Commercial breaks are about 2 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And so you have to execute a beautifully done, you know, perfectly coiffed hairstyle in under 2 minutes.
And that's amazing. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I was going to tell you, being, you know, a master educator for the Chi hair care line, they have new products for natural hair too, or curly hair.
For curly hair. Yes.
So tell me about working with their products and how it helped you be a good stylist behind the scenes.
For sure. So first and foremost, most people recognize Chi from the flat iron.
Yes.
And they think we're just a tool
company. It's just
a
tool company, yes.
Right. And so I'm so excited to be a part of this part of history so we can really kind of express. I would not align myself with the company I don't believe in.
Right.
And Chi is absolutely amazing for all types of hair. But the newest line that they have out is called the Chi Aloe Vera with agave nectar.
Okay.
Curls Defined. And it's for curly hairs of all types.
Okay.
And it is able to give you moisture. It's low pH, which means that it helps to tighten up those curls. You have aloe vera, which is moisturizing agave nectar.
And I love me some aloe, girl.
Absolutely. I mean, to the point that this man is so, Farouk Shami, who is the, you know, founder and owner and person, mastermind behind this whole thing, is so serious about this. He actually grows his own aloe vera.
What?
Yeah.
Where's he live?
He lives in Houston.
He lives in Houston?
Chi is based from Houston.
I did not know that.
And we ship to 150 countries around the world right here from Houston.
I didn't know I had no idea he was from Houston.
Yeah.
So
he's not from Houston. He lives in Houston.
He lives in.
He's
Well,
from
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
He lives in Houston. Yeah.
He's from Palestine.
Yeah.
And he came over as an immigrant with just a few dollars in his pocket, and now
look,
he's a multi-billionaire. Amen.
And she's been around like forever.
30 years.
30. That's a long
over 30 years. Over 30
time.
years. Yeah. And so the Chi Aloe Vera line really helps, like I said, curls define, and so I was able to do the LOC method, which, you know, if you guys that are listening know the LOC method, a lot of times you'll have to take the L from one line and the O from another line and the C from another line in order to make it all work, right? Because some lines don't really have everything. I absolutely love the fact that this line allows me to do that full method with the same products in this whole line.
Nice.
So it's really awesome for that. And they have like reactivating spray, there's aloe oil, the detangling conditioner, we have the moisturizing cream, the moisturizing curl cream, as well as the control gel and shampoo and conditioner. So it's gives you everything that you need.
Very cool.
Everything that you need.
Very, very cool. And I feel like, you know, more and more professional lines are really waking up, and they're like, okay, we have to like keep up with the times. Like,
absolutely,
these black women, they're not relaxing their hair anymore.
Absolutely.
We need to go ahead and create, you know, a line that works for them. So I just definitely applaud the Chi line for doing that. Because it's very, very well needed. So awesome stuff. So Miss Ebony, you're natural too as well, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, girl.
And how? So Ebony, we've known, like, how long have we known each other? It's been some years, maybe like 4 years.
Yeah, probably. So we went to PYP.
We went to PYP with Crystal Wright. We were roommates.
Yeah.
And we just like immediately clicked, and it's just so, like, I'm so proud just to see like my people grow. You know, like, it's just like I get a little teary-eyed, and like I get goosebumps every time like you guys post stuff, like, oh, that's fucking so it's just so exciting to just see you grow. Like I know you don't want me to say this, but like you have photography as a hobby as well, and like, girl, you were bomb. Like, I'm I'm just telling you.
Oh,
you do amazing work. And just to and same thing with your makeup. So tell us a little bit about your background as a makeup artist, and then also because you've worked with some pretty amazing people. I know you take your training very seriously, and I know you've worked with like several celebrity makeup artists and training with them as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started doing makeup probably in college. I started off as a plus-size model, actually, and I would show up to set, and the makeup artist on set would never have my
your color
as far as like foundation. You know, back then it wasn't all the different Fenty Beauty and colors that we have today.
Right.
So, as a very chocolate sister, they just wouldn't have my color, and they would mess me up. And I just started doing my own makeup and showing up to set ready.
Gotcha.
And so a lot of the other models of color would be like, well, who did your makeup? I was like, well, I did my own. They was like, well, can you fix mine? And so it kind of just started off like that.
Yeah.
And I started working behind the scenes instead of in front of the camera, and been doing it ever since. So
very cool.
That's how I got started, and I started taking classes with people to try to perfect my craft. I started out with like Candace Corey, who is absolutely amazing.
She's amazing.
Marietta Carter Narcisse, she's one of my mentors. Tiana Robinson, who is absolutely great. I mean, I'm taking, with Krista Wright, and then from there I met Brittany and took some classes with him, and then Sam Fine and Nikki Posley, and so I've just been trying to get my education in all the way around as much as possible. So I've just been able to study with some awesome people.
That's awesome. And for our listeners, we do have a lot of listeners that are in the industry or want to be in the beauty industry. Tell them how important it is to get the proper education. That way you can be working with these celebrities, with these like high-end clientele, and just being successful in your business.
Oh, it's definitely worth getting a proper education. I mean, a lot of people go to YouTube.
Yes. Which, I mean, again, it's between. Yes.
It's not an issue as far as your actual craft.
Right.
Because there are some amazing, artists on YouTube who can show you how to blend an eyeshadow, but they're not showing you the business behind the business, So you go up to set and your set etiquette isn't correct, which is why they don't call you back.
Right.
Or you're doing things on set that are, improper, or you're not interacting correctly with the people around you, because no one has trained you about how to be on set or how to be in these rooms. And to get a call back, though, maybe this model doesn't need a full face of foundation, or they might need a spot treatment. So being trained under senior artists is, to me, imperative.
Very important. Yeah.
A lot of times that's the only reason I'm called back.
Right.
Because of my set etiquette. And like a lot of people, they say, oh, we can find the talent, but we can't always find the professionalism and the personality that allows you to be in these major rooms for these major opportunities.
Amen, girl. Amen to that.
I'm about to soar shout.
Yes,
okay?
and I know that Joy has so much to say about that.
I agree.
And so do I. But we we need to take a really quick break, so we will be right back. You guys, stay tuned.
In a world where nothing is certain, only music can help you to find the right way. The way you should follow today. This way will take you to the best genres of music from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your favorite
Afro Vibes, Radio Houston.
Guys, so we are back. You're listening to Behind the Beauty Unleashed with Afro Vibes Radio, and I have two special guests. I've been speaking with Miss Joy Williams and Miss Ebony Campbell. So we were Miss Ebony, you were talking a little bit more about why it's so imperative to get the proper education and everything with the beauty industry. So tell us a little bit more that you were speaking about that.
Yes, well, I was just saying, like, it's so important to know if you want to work with these high-end clientele, with these celebrities, there's certain unspoken rules of etiquette that needs to be followed. And you don't necessarily know those rules unless someone has taken the time to educate you. Those are things that you're not going to find on YouTube, but you're only going to find by person-to-person interaction with having, like, proper mentorship and things of that nature. Just recently, I was working with someone, a high profile, and the girl who I was working with, you could tell she just wasn't properly as far as mentored on how to act in those particular situations. And she was working and read the client's the phone. The client was on the phone, and she was working with her, and she read aloud the client's information off the phone, and she tried to start a conversation about what she was texting, and it was like, no, sis, don't do it.
Wow.
Sis, don't do it. My goodness.
I was like,
that's
my God.
crazy.
I was like,
yeah.
You know, and I mean, it's just no one had ever taught her the proper way to interact with it. You know what I'm saying? When you get in these rooms around these people, that their privacy is the most important thing to them. And it's like, you don't invade their privacy. It's already enough that you're in this intimate type of setting, and they're allowing you into their world to do these services.
That's right.
And you need to make sure that you protect their privacy just as much as they protect their privacy.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
And needless to say, after that,
she
wasn't called back.
I'm sure. I'm sure she wasn't. I
go ahead, Miss Joy.
I have worked on film before, on different sets, and I've been blessed to work in Louisiana on some things. I actually end up accidentally becoming an extra in Bad Moms.
Okay. Wait, the first one?
Both, the first one.
The first one.
Bad Moms and Girl Trip.
See, now I gotta watch that movie again.
Girl, listen. I was just trying to get close to the makeup department. I wasn't worried about being on camera, okay? Where's the hair and makeup department, please?
Right. That's so funny.
But, you know, absolutely. So for having that experience and working on film and being, you know, the key hairstylist, and, you know, also Ebony, I do makeup as well. And, you know, just being in those arenas, you have got to function as a professional. You cannot be fangirling. You cannot be a fan at that time, even though if you are a fan, that's cool, but there's a time and a place for all of that. And, you know, that's something that's not taught, you know, unless you are taking the proper education.
Right.
You know, we are here in Texas, and we just got through, I'm sure you signed the petition, I know I did,
sure did,
where they were trying to deregulate our cosmetology licenses. Child, don't even get started. And, you know, and so it spoke so much to the fact that this new age, and I don't know if it's because of social media, YouTube, or whatever, and people are, you know, becoming influencers in their own right, and so then you feel, you don't need the training, you don't need the education. Yes, you absolutely do.
You know they did pass it in Arizona.
Absolutely
did you hear that?
Yes, they did pass it in Arizona. But, you know, not only for the sanitation purposes of knowing how to, as a makeup artist.
Let's not even go there.
Right. As a makeup artist, as a hairstylist, how to properly sanitize your tools and not use
people gonna
the
get
same
sick.
brushes and stuff on people.
No.
God. But to absolutely know how to conduct yourself in business. I absolutely co-sign everything you just said, Ebony. Knowing how to go into these rooms. Because here's the thing. A lot of us have gifts. And your gift will make room for you. But when you get there, you can't allow your gift to take you to a room that your character won't let you stay.
You know
all
what?
right, man.
You know what?
Your gift can't take you to a room
that was a word right there.
Your character won't let you stay.
I'm glad you said it again, because I was going to ask you to say it again.
And so you have to be able to go into these rooms and function as a professional, that is what gets you the callbacks.
Right.
That is what gets you. You can't be on your phone on Facebook going live, sneaking on the phone saying, hey, y'all, I'm doing such and such hair, such and such makeup. I don't even necessarily call myself a celebrity hairstylist. Now, my resume speaks for itself, and I don't have to do all of that. But at the same time, it's an honor every single time I've been able to work with whoever I've been able to work with. It's been absolutely an honor working with people like James McDaniel, who was in Malcolm X and NYPD Blue, and doing those things. And he himself was like, I appreciate your professionalism. Yeah, that stands out. It does more than your gift. Yep, that stands out more than how well you can groom or do makeup or do hair. So just going into these rooms and knowing how to conduct yourself, right? Like your grandma said, like if you belong to somebody, right?
Some home training.
Got some home training,
right? Yeah, and actually, just my last show last week, I interviewed Miss Talia Wajid. And I love her. She was saying something similar about this whole like YouTube era, and just the young people that are coming up and in the beauty industry. It's like they don't feel like they need to learn from other people. And that's gonna really hold them back later on, because again, it's like if you're not knowing how to conduct yourself professionally, it's just not gonna work. You're not gonna get them callbacks. So it's like so that she really like wanted to make that point that like the youth out here, you have to listen to us. Like, we've been in the game for 20-30 years. It's like there's something you can learn from us. There's a reason why we're still here.
I'm still a student.
Yes, you have to.
I'm constantly taking classes. I'm constantly trying to figure out how to improve myself, how to learn more, who can I study under. And yes, I have been blessed to be able to mentor other people coming behind me, but I still have a mentor. Right. So I don't understand that idea that I don't need
I'm good.
else.
I can do it. But it's just crazy. So young people,
that's never a point where you just stop growing.
Yes, you do not want to stay stagnant in this type of industry. It's going to continue to move, and you have to move with it. Right. And learn. Right. Absolutely. So awesome. So Ebony, this past weekend, so you're in Kentucky.
I am.
And
this past weekend has been bananas.
So you were a part of Kentucky Derby. You had the opportunity to do a couple celebrities. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, this week was the Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby always happens the first weekend of May every year. And Louisville, Kentucky is always swarmed with celebrities. And in the past, I've had some opportunities, to work with people once they come in town. But this year, I was definitely blessed with the opportunity to work with Glozama St. John, who has been on my wish list of faces forever.
She looks so fabulous.
I adore her.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have been wanting to work with her, and I feel like I manifested that moment, because it was just like crazy how just a couple of weeks ago I was scrolling her Instagram and I was like, God, I would love to work and get my hands on this lady's face.
And he listens.
Listen.
Yes.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I shouted and cried.
Yes.
I just got an Instagram inbox from her assistant. It was like, Glozama's coming in town and she would love for you to do her makeup. I was like, what?
Wow.
Go, girl.
I was like, what? I was like, Lord, you work fast. I gotta ask for some more people.
Right.
Yes, girl.
My list too short. I love it.
And you also worked with Miss Michelle.
Yes, Michelle Williams. She is such a sweetheart. So I absolutely adore her. And you know what? I actually slid in Michelle's DMs.
You did now.
I slid in her DMs. Yeah, that's how I got Michelle as a client. I was like, they sent the
closed mouth don't get
fed.
All right.
They don't. Sometimes you got to be bold and go for yours. And they had a list of the people who were coming in town. They finally released it. And I wanted to do Michelle, and I had already been asked to do Bozama. And so I slid in Michelle's DMs. I'm like, I hear you coming to town for the Kentucky Derby. I don't know if you already have an artist, but I would love to service you. I'm also servicing some other people. And she, to my surprise, she responded. She was like,
yes, girl.
I'm looking for an artist.
Yes.
And to work, and I loved it. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm like, here's my rate, such and such. Are you okay with it? And she was like, yes. And so that's how that came about. So, I mean, sometimes you just got to be bold and, as they say, slide in the DMs.
Yes, girl.
It goes down the DMs.
And so both your clients, they made the BT Best Dress list, made the Daily Mail, OK Magazine so far. I mean, they've been everywhere.
Yes. They have, and I was just so booked that weekend. It was just crazy with them two. And then, like, a lot of the housewives came in. And I was asked to do Mimi, but then I couldn't because I had another client that had asked, and I had met her actually through being a part at the Kentucky Derby during, like, they were all housed in the same hotel. And so I had met her through Bozama, and she had asked me, she had called me at like 11 o'clock that night after I had finished with them. And she was like, I have a client that needs to be serviced tomorrow. Can you do it? And I was like, sure. So when they had asked me to do Mimi, I had already had the surprise client. They didn't tell me who it was. And so
you better be booked and blessed.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about. Overbooked.
Yes.
Man,
and
I
like,
love it.
It turned after I left, I asked the lady, I was like, well, who was? And she was like, girl, that's Michelle Ebanks, the president of Essence Magazine. I was like, what?
Yes. And
so I didn't even know that's who I had in my chair. At
Girl.
The time.
That's awesome.
So it was just like blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. And
do you know how many doors?
Right. Yeah. And that's
like from there, you know, it's
so awesome.
And it's like I was going to talk to you about that too, like how much of a domino effect, like after all this wonderfulness that happened to you, like right after this, you told me you have another big interview. I'm not sure if you can talk about it, but
I probably can't say what we're going to talk about,
right?
Because I probably don't know, but but so while at the pageant for the 2 weeks, because it's actually 2 full weeks, it's 2 weeks of the pageant. I got a chance to do Ukanwa Ojo, who is the senior vice president of CoverGirl, and so we did her hair, and she's natural and amazing and absolutely gorgeous and super sweet, and so you never know what doors are open there,
right?
In addition to Chi, Farouk Systems, which is the umbrella company for Chi, sent out a press release because, of course, everyone's talking about the hair for Miss Teen USA and Miss USA, and so immediately after this interview, I have an interview with Sophisticate's Black Hair Magazine, and I was super excited because I was like, I grew up reading y'all.
Me too.
Like, what do you mean? And so that, and then American Salon magazine, I have an interview with them as well. So, you never know.
Yes, girl. And that's big. American Salon, that's
American
also
is huge,
really, really, really big.
And all of it is, I'm just like, wow, God, really?
Yes.
So, yeah, it's amazing. I'm so grateful.
Yes. Well, you guys, oh my gosh. I'm so because both of y'all are my friends. Like, I'm just so proud and just so
Girl talk, yeah.
Yes. And definitely it's like,
kudos, Ebony.
Yes.
You're doing your thing, girl.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to have to find you on Instagram.
She's so dope. Like, a girl.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Both of y'all are dope. Okay. Well, before we go, Joy, please let us know where our listeners can find you on social media, your salon, all that good stuff.
Okay, so I am the proud owner of JW Studios, located in the Houston Heights. And you can go on Instagram to the business page, which is _JW Studios. And my personal Instagram, which is my artist page, is JoyWilliams_beauty. You can find me Instagram, Twitter, as well as Facebook under Joy Williams and the business page JW Studios. And I actually just launched my new natural line of natural soaps and butters and scrubs, Joie de Vie Naturelle, which is French for the joy of life, naturally.
Oh, cool.
And
Nice.
I like that name.
yeah, I love it. And you know, again, you know, continuing on with the whole natural, you know, experience. I've switched over to natural toothpaste, natural everything.
Yes.
And
that's
so,
a whole nother
whole
show,
other
girl.
show, girl.
We're gonna have to bring you back.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so Joie de Vie Naturelle as well on Instagram.
Awesome. And then really quick, Ebony, let us know where we can find you.
You can find me at Ebony Campbell Beauty on all forms of social media, and I just recently signed on to be a Bonchi artist, so you can also go to the app and find me. Thank you. I'm very excited about that opportunity. So it's BONNTI. So if you wanted to book me through Bonchi, you can also do that as well. But again, Ebony Campbell Beauty on all social media.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. It has been an awesome show.
Thank you for having us.
And you guys, if you...
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. You guys, if you haven't followed us yet, you can follow us at afrovibesradio.com. And then also, if you'd like to follow us on Instagram, you can follow Afrovibes Radio. And then also my show, Behind the Beauty _Unleashed on Facebook and Instagram. And you guys, that's the end of our show. And we will be here next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Take care. Bye.